Could I get a venti iced caramel latte? And before I go to bed, I want to talk to you guys about what today looked like. I have right here a caramelizer. Yeah, that's how I became a flight attendant. We are already one flight to Denver. Let's go. What's up, friends? Welcome back to another video. Will here, Chicago-based flight attendant. I'm currently on my way to the airport. Initially, I was off this entire week. However, I decided that I wanted to get some more hours for this month, and I picked up a 3-day trip. We are only doing one flight today. I haven't checked the loads. I don't know if this flight is still on time. We are doing Chicago to Phoenix, and then we end the night there with a very short layover. So if there's any sort of delay that's more than 40 minutes, we're already at minimum rest. So let's hope that doesn't happen, and if it does, let's just hope for a cancel and a deadhead or something else. But yeah, I'll tell you guys more about this trip. Let's get to the airport, and welcome to another vlog.
Vlog, I'm Starbucks.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Doing good. Could I get a venti iced caramel latte?
Venti iced caramel latte?
Yeah.
Anything else?
That should do it.
Alright, you can drive up. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, hang on, guys. Hey. Thank you. Thanks. Have a good night. Thanks. Alright guys, I made it to the room. It is currently 1:48 a.m. This is the entrance. It's a very small room. It has a full-length mirror here. This is the bed. I already checked for the crazies. Look at the decoration. Isn't this pretty awesome? It's pretty awesome. And then we have a very nice view from the balcony, which I can't show you. A chair over there, which I'm using as my luggage rack. I have to put my company tablet to charge. I just really like a desk space and TV. And then I also have to put my food away. And then here's the bathroom. I just got out of the shower, so yeah. It's kind of cool. I like the wallpaper and the glass shower, of course. Some art over there as well. And before I go to bed, I want to talk to you guys about what today looked like. I know that some of you guys actually enjoy learning about our duty day, what's our flight credit. And so today our duty day was 5 hours and 19 minutes. Our credit was 3 hours and 55 minutes. And our time away from base for this trip is 50 hours and 41 minutes. Like I said earlier, our layover now is only 10 hours and 2 minutes because of our delay. I look tired. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very tired. And so, yeah, so that's what today looked like. I'm flying with a great crew. I've actually never flown with any of them before. I'm kidding. I know one of them. I've flown with them like twice, so I lied. My bad. I do know someone. I am going to go to bed because I am very tired. I already put my company tablet to charge all of my devices, so I am going to say goodnight for now, and I will see you later this morning for day 2 of our 3-day trip. Good morning, world. It is a day 2 of a 3-day trip. Today we're only doing one flight. It is currently 7:30 a.m. My van time is at 10:45 a.m. Let's get this day started. Right here a caramelizer, which is ultimately a mocha, but it also has caramel. It's probably not the best drink if you're watching your carb intake and, like, you know, calorie and sugar intake. It is very good, I will say that. We don't have Dutch Bros in Chicago, but yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think I ever told you guys why I became a flight attendant or like how this happened. About 5 years ago, I applied for an airline, and I got a CJO, and I was ready to go to Inflight training. And then a couple of days prior Inflight, I removed myself from the entire process. And so, you know, financially, I was like super worried. I was also like, what, 22? And so I just didn't know, like I had no clue about what this, you know, flight attendant life was, but I knew that I wanted to do it. And sometimes I wonder, I was like, wow, 5 years in, you know, my seniority would have been not great, but I mean, better than, you know, like 7 months. That is what I've been here. And now that I look back, it wasn't my time. I didn't know like what this lifestyle was. I didn't know like what it, you know, what entailed, you know, the responsibilities, the lifestyle, the change, being gone all the time, especially because that airline is huge. So, you know, I knew that I was going to be flying a lot. And so then I started putting in my head like, oh no, that job isn't for me. Like, you know, it's not a good job. Or people will come to me and be like, oh, like, why would you be a flight attendant? Like, you have a degree. But ultimately, you know, it stuck with me. And so last year, I found myself applying for a couple airlines again. But then I was like, no, it's a bad job. And then I was like, well, if it's a bad job, like, why do I keep like applying for it, you know? And so at my previous job, I was trying to get promoted and stuff like that, and you know, stuff did not work out, and ultimately, you know, it wasn't for me. And then a couple of days after, I heard from the airline I work for, and I was like, you know what, I'm not getting any younger, let's do it. And I can honestly tell you that it's probably one of the best decisions I made. And now I understand that I feel like had I taken the job back then, I probably would have quit, because there was so much that I did not know. So over these past couple of years, you know, I kept watching flight attendant vloggers, and I got familiar with, you know, flight attendant lingo and like what really was, what was reserved, what was, you know, airport standby, and you know, having a line and all those things. Like, I didn't know any of those things, so I feel like I probably would have quit just because it was going to be like too much for me. And so now I just feel like I came at the right time, and I'm at the right airline, because, you know, my priority is being able to become a line holder, and I can do that here. I don't have to wait 5-10 years. So that's why in one of the comments, or I think at some point somebody was like, would you go to another airline? And I was like, well, I don't see myself doing it, because for the things that I want and the things that work for me, where I'm at is where I'm supposed to be. You know, I don't want to be on reserve for a long time. I want to be able to have flexibility. If I want to drop to minimum hours, I can do that here. Although in other places, like, you can just drop to 0. But that's okay. So what I'm trying to say ultimately is that I know a lot of you guys follow my flight attendant channel because you guys want to become a flight attendant, or even if you just, you know, like the flight attendant content in general. But if you're thinking about it, just do it. Just do it. You know, if you feel like you're ready for it and it's your time, go for it. I still went for it when I, you know, wasn't ready, and I didn't know that. But I think it was good that I went through the whole process so that I could realize that it wasn't my time. That's what I have for you guys. Thank you for coffee with Will. Yeah, that's how I became a flight attendant. And you know, next month will be my 9th month, which has gone by super quick. I can't believe it. And yeah, I'm super grateful that I'm doing this. I can't explain it. You know, it's just the happiness I feel, and like, it doesn't feel like you're working. Even though, like, yes, we're at the airport for like, I don't know, sometimes our duty days like 13, 14 hours and stuff like that. It just doesn't feel like work. I'm gonna continue enjoying my coffee here, enjoying this beautiful view. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And I will see you guys in a little bit. It is currently 8:28 and my van time is 10:45 a.m. So yeah, time has come. Have to head downstairs in about 4 minutes to go to our shuttle. I honestly love this hotel. I really like this layover. I wish I had you know, a longer layover because there's a lot of awesome things to do around. So hopefully I'm able to come back because I feel like this would be a very nice vlog. We're doing Phoenix to Denver. We end in Denver. If I don't see you at the airport, I will see you when I get to Denver. We are officially in Denver, just downstairs heating up my quesadillas. I meal prep chicken quesadillas this time, and I brought some sour cream from home. I also brought this vegan nacho dip, which is very good. I found it on Trader Joe's. I also brought some chips, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my quesadillas with them chips. And they're like right here. So good. So friggin' good. All right, I'm gonna finish eating here and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Just finished eating. Dinner was great. I am stuffed, if I'm being honest. I am going to bid for my May schedule. I'm probably gonna put up a calendar up here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about or what is it that I'm doing. So if you bear with me for just a second. So it seems like the way that I have my schedule this month and going on to the next one, it's sometimes determined whether or not you can bid for certain days. And also, even though there's many reserves, you can also be at the bottom of the reserve list. I think I only have about 12 people under me right now. Chicago is not a huge base. So sometimes it's even hard to get like a certain amount of days in a row. So what I'm going to do is I need May 6th through the 9th because I am going on a family trip. And then potentially I am just gonna bid for Sundays and Mondays off. So basically what you guys see in yellow, those are the days that I am requesting off. So for week 1 is May 1st, 6 and 7, and then week 2, 8 and 9, week 3, 15 and 16th, week 4, 22nd, 23rd, week 5, 29th, and 30th. As for reserve flight attendants, I think the first 4 months of the year, we have 12 days off, and then that's per our contract. And then for the remaining of the year, I think we only have 11 days off. I don't know a lot as a line holder because you guys know that I've been here just for 8 months. So yeah, I think that's what I am going to bid for. Yep. And then what I always do, I bid for reserve A. So reserve A is from midnight, or no, 12:01 a.m. all the way till 1 p.m. And it's worked out so far for me. I think, you know, ever since I started, I've always been reserve A, which I'm okay with. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and submit this thing right here, and then it closes on the 16th, and then I think our schedules post on the 18th. So I'll probably do like a schedule reaction with you guys. I'm probably going to watch some YouTube for a little bit. As you guys know, I am done with school, and basically I'm just done with classes, but now I'm writing like a research paper that I need to submit. I don't have to do a thesis for my program, but we do, you know, the end of our program, it's a seminar where each week we research on a topic, and then we basically have to submit like a research paper for that. And so I'm just, you know, working on that, and then I'll be done. I think it's like the second week of May, or like officially done, like probably the first week of, but I don't have finals, I don't have any of that. So yeah guys, I am going to continue hanging out here. This is more like a chill layover, more like a chill trip. I mainly did it for the hours, and I wish the 20 hours were in Phoenix and then the 10 hours here in Denver, but It's okay. We'll have time to go to Phoenix some other time. I'm patient. So I'll check in with you guys later. Quick update here, guys. I fell asleep and I just woke up. It is currently 10:06. I am going to sleep. I was trying earlier to find a backpack because on my last trip, the zipper on my tote broke. And then recently my J-hook broke as well, so I just ordered a new one and I got it the other day. And my carry-on item is starting to rip in one of the sides. I'm like, what is this? And then everything that I had, I owned before I started working. It just so happened to be, you know, exactly the colors that the airline required. So I was like, there's no point in buying, you know, a new carry-on or whatever. So now I'm in the lookout for some backpacks, and I was trying to see if I could buy one online, and I was doing some research earlier. But anyway, didn't find anything, so we'll see what happens. But I am going to go to bed. I don't think I told you guys what I did today. We had one flight and our credit was 1 hour and 49 minutes. Our duty today was 3 hours and 9 minutes, and our layover tonight is 20 hours and 15 minutes. Again, it is 10:07. My report time, or my van for tomorrow, is at 11 a.m. So I think I'm gonna go to bed now, and then I'll probably wake up before 9 so that I get take advantage so that I can take advantage of breakfast. So see you tomorrow morning for day 3 and go home day. Guys, welcome to day 2. I don't know why I feel so. Welcome to day 3. It is currently 8:55 a.m. or so, I think. Yeah, 8:55 a.m. I already went downstairs and had breakfast. I spent there, I don't know, a lot of time because I was like, oh man, this breakfast good. So I was eating like super slow. Honestly, on this trip, I packed a lot of food. So I packed quesadillas for 3 days. I also got a cauliflower mac and cheese bowl that I'm not going to be able to eat because, you know, where am I going to heat that up on the plane? I can't. And then I don't get home until 11 p.m. at night. So I do have more quesadillas, which I'm going to try to like heat up. So by the time I get to the plane later around noon, I can eat that. Or maybe if I can go to the crew room in Denver. I don't know if there's a microwave there. I'm assuming. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I have not spent money on this trip other than coffee on Dutch Bros yesterday, which was like $5. I'm very proud of myself because I've eaten everything that I've gotten. Also, needless to say that yesterday we had free breakfast at the Phoenix Hotel, and also we have free breakfast here this morning. So, I mean, we kind of like that as a win-win, you know? But right now, I'm just catching up on some YouTube vlogs from other flight attendant vloggers. I emailed my professor last night. Remember, guys, I told you that I needed to, I was writing a research paper. So it turns out that he didn't do the revisions. So now it's Thursday. Our meeting is next Monday, and he hasn't, you know, replied. So I sent him an email last night. I was like, hey, yo, because it's by parts, so I can't move on to the next part unless he, you know, does the correction and tells me like, okay, we need to change this, you need to add more here, or like this isn't really clear, can you provide more context? So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, and I'm stressing out because I don't have a lot of time left before I have to submit this paper. And also, Blackboard is down this entire week, so my only form of communication with him is email, and I don't know if he's actually revising his email or looking at his emails. But that's today. I'll tell you more about the flights later today. Also, I was just editing this vlog last night. Man, my hair is awful, and even watching it, I was like, I don't even know, like, come here on the camera and like look all crazy with my hair. So I just scheduled an appointment to get a haircut next Tuesday because I don't know, it's out of control. But yeah, I'm gonna keep hanging out here, and I will see you in a little bit before I head on over to the airport. Hey guys, ready to head on over to work. We have 3 legs today. We're doing Denver, Portland, Denver, and then Denver, Chicago. Hopefully everything goes well today. Hopefully no delays, no cancellations. I already looked at the previous flight. So the plane that we're taking to Portland landed on time, so we should have a good start today. Hopefully nothing crazy happens here in Denver, because weather always gets in the way, and that's where everything could get messed up for us to go to Chicago. But we're not gonna put it out there in the universe. We're not just commented, let's just forget it, I did. I will see you probably up in the air when I get to Chicago. Made it home. I'm here. It's like one of those days when you get to the parking lot and you don't know how to get out of your car, but like you really want to go home because you're tired. But I'm literally right across the street from my apartment, and I'm like, Anyway, so today was a very long day. Our duty actually today was 11 hours and 6 minutes. Our total credit for today was 7 hours and 43 minutes. We did Denver, Portland, Denver, and Denver, Chicago. Surprisingly, I'm gonna knock on something here. Everything went so well today. I can't remember when was the last time that I actually had a day with multiple legs, so 3 flights, no delays. In fact, we even landed early in Chicago, and I was like, I'm not gonna jinx it, because every time we land early, something happens with the jet bridge, and then we end up, nothing. The universe worked out in a perfect way today, and even with like weather in Denver, like everything went well, like no delays, no nothing. And so for a second I was like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but this is great. I love this, and this is how it should always be. Unfortunately, it is not always like that. So when when it happens, when it's when everything goes perfectly, I appreciate it so much, and I feel great. I really hope you guys enjoy this vlog. If you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week for another vlog.